Hi. Hi, everybody. It is Thursday. It's January
14th.
January 14th. Which one are we on? This one, right? Not this one. Yeah, this one.
Yeah, not that
Hi.
one.
Okay.
That one.
Okay. Hi, everybody. January 14th. It's a Thursday. Welcome to the Knockem Comedy Radio Show here on govsradio.com. Coming at you live from the legendary Governor's Comedy Club right here in Levittown. The legendary Governor's Comedy Club. govsradio.com is the website. You can see our show there. Gov's Comedy Club Radio, that's the name of the Facebook page. That's the name of the YouTube channel. You can see our show there too. But if you don't want to watch on your device, your computer, whatever the hell it is, and you want to sit back on your couch, you want to rub your face, and you want to eat potato chips, and you want to drink milk, you can sit back on your couch. If you have a smart TV, a Roku, a Fire Stick, an Apple TV, any of those smart things, a smart TV type thing, you can download an app called Boxcast, and you can watch our shows there. As our good friends, hang on a second. As our good friends, hang on a second there, ad man.
Oh, all right.
As our good friends, Doctor, where'd he go? Where did he go? What? Go ahead.
He's here.
Hang on a second. You
already did it.
You already did what? He's not there.
I know, but I'm saying, like, the only thing that I was going to do is hit this, so, I don't know where he went. Hold on, Ken.
No worries. I'm just doing the old Blake Shelton on the voice point.
The Blake Shelton on the voice point. All right.
Oh, okay.
You've never seen Blake Shelton do this on the voice? Pick me. Pick me as your coach.
I don't know. What do you got?
I don't know.
You could skip my smiling face if you want, and we could just do audio.
Yeah, we might.
Or can they not hear me?
No, we can hear you.
Yeah, we could just hear you.
Clear layer.
Oh, that's a good idea.
You want me to hang up, call back in?
No, hang on. Hang tight. Zoom meeting.
Clear layer Zoom meeting?
Sure.
Still an empty spot.
Did you do the output up top with the start monitor? Up top. Right. Keep going. Yep, up there.
I don't know what you mean.
Output. The one, yeah. Did you do the multi?
Yeah, yeah, I did that a while ago.
Check it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, all right.
Yeah. I do not know why. Sorry, Ken. Just take the ads away. Sorry about this.
No worries at all. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is ad time. The Knockem Comedy Radio Show is brought to you by Roslyn Social, a social experience in dining. Roslyn Social is the area's premier location for elevated pub food, craft cocktails, and local beers. They are open for socially distanced dining, takeout, curbside pickup, delivery, and on your favorite food service apps. Even their famous cocktails and desserts are available to go as well. You can follow them on Facebook at Roslyn Social. They are located in the heart of Roslyn Village at 1363 Old Northern Boulevard. That's 1363 Old Northern Boulevard in Roslyn. Give Roslyn Social a call and say hi to Nick at 516-801-4963. That's 516-801-4963. Thank you from Roslyn Social. The Knockem Comedy Radio Show is also brought to you by Two Eagles Auto Body. Two Eagles Auto Body is a family-owned and operated collision shop located in New Hyde Park, Long Island. For more than 25 years, Two Eagles Auto Body has been the leader in auto body repairs and customer satisfaction on Long Island. Two Eagles Auto Body handles every type of auto repair, from custom applications and restorations to repairs involving insurance claims. Two Eagles Auto Body handles foreign and domestic automobiles and motorcycles using such techniques as state-of-the-art paint spray booths and computer color matching. In the event of an accident, from tow through the insurance process to the return of your vehicle, Two Eagles Auto Body is with you. Two Eagles Auto Body is constantly striving for perfection, with your satisfaction being their number one priority. Two Eagles Auto Body is located in New Hyde Park, Long Island at 1818 Falmouth Avenue. That's 1818 Falmouth Avenue in New Hyde Park. Give Two Eagles Auto Body a call and please ask for John Rossi at 516-328-2527. That's 516-328-2527. Also follow them on Facebook at Two Eagles Auto Body. The Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show is also brought to you by Gina Kinjemi Coffin, licensed real estate agent with Signature Premier Properties. That's Gina Kinjemi Coffin, licensed real estate agent with Signature Premier Properties, 631-495-7696. That's 631-495-7696. When you work with Gina, you tap into the collective experience of the best, most experienced realtors on Long Island. Contact Gina today to discuss how Signature Premier Properties and Gina can help you market and sell your property successfully or find your perfect home. More information about Gina's listings can be found at signaturepremier.com. That's signaturepremier.com. List your house with Gina, and she will work so hard for you and sell your house so fast that it will make your
Head spin!
It will make your head spin. Speaking of spinning your head, we have to interrupt these ads because we must wish the happiest of birthdays to our dear friend, Joan Krupe Asher. It is Joan's birthday. Happy birthday, Joan. And now back to the ads. The Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show is also brought to you by Bella Vista Pizza. Bella Vista Pizza, for the best pizza in the whole wide world. Check out Bella Vista Pizza, where they offer thin crust, thin whole wheat, deep dish, and gluten-free pies. Also, pasta and baked dishes, calzones and rolls, heroes, entrees, salad sides, and appetizers. You can follow them on Facebook at Bella Vista Pizza and Pasta. That's Bella Vista Pizza and Pasta on Facebook, and on Instagram at Bella Vista Pizza LI. That's at Bella Vista Pizza LI on Instagram. Bella Vista Pizza is located at 154 Minetto Hill Road in Plainview. That's 154 Minetto Hill Road in Plainview. 516-433-4464. That's 516-433-4464. Mention Knockem Dead Comedy to receive a free garlic knot. BellaVistaPizza.com. Bambinos, check them out today. And, of course, the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show is brought to you by Knockem Dead Comedy, the premier murder mystery dinner theater company that provides interactive murder mystery dinner theater, game shows, variety shows, and more. You plan the party, they'll plan the murder. Knockem Dead Comedy is the #1 murder mystery dinner theater company from Pennsylvania to Maine and everywhere in between. You may select between the Hillbilly Hoedown, a redneck wedding, the family, the fun, and the felony, the high school reunion, and the Whacked family reunion, a lethal luau. Knockem Dead Comedy will provide a fun-filled evening full of audience interaction, including music and dancing, games and prizes, and tons of laughter. Knockem Dead Comedy shows can be seen at restaurants, catering halls, even your home. Their shows are perfect for corporate events, team-building events, wedding rehearsal dinners, holiday parties, fundraisers, sweet 16s, and bar mitzvahs. You can follow them on Facebook at Knockem Dead Comedy and on Instagram at Knockem Dead Comedy. That's at Knockem Dead Comedy on Instagram. For upcoming show dates, check out knockemdeadcomedy.com/showdates. That's knockemdeadcomedy.com/showdates. Sallie, Tony, back to you.
Thank you, Ken.
Thank you, pal. As always, super job. Oh, did he?
I'm here.
Oh, we. Wow.
Oh, I'm covering my camera back.
Oh, you did that. Oh, okay. We thought it was on our.
I did.
All right.
That's a yellow Post-it note.
What was that?
That's a yellow Post-it note going over my camera.
Well, and why is that?
So that your laptop camera is not pointing at you unless you want it to be.
Oh, all right.
Anyway, thank you.
Thank you, Ken. As always, super job with the ads, my friend. Super job. And yes, it is the...
It's your birthday today. It's your birthday today. Let's celebrate. We will control it.
Joan Krupe Asher's birthday today. Happy birthday, Joan. Hope your daughter Danielle spoils you rotten today, and hopefully she sings better than that guy was just now.
That was incredible. If I had known that was coming, I wouldn't have spoiler.
Yeah,
alerted
we know
you in the
Ken,
ass.
rogue ad man.
Wow! She told you.
Look,
Yeah, look what.
I muted Pops from the other comedy thing, didn't I? He didn't offer Joan a happy birthday.
You're gonna
He was
have to
just
put like the
quiet.
mute button on Ken when he does the ads from now on.
Yeah, but we don't know how to do that.
I know. We'll have to figure that out.
Who doesn't like a good ad lib? Okay, I'll go. Have a great day, y'all.
Bye, Ken. Thank you.
Bye. Thanks.
Wow, Ken just got schooled and yelled at by Sally. All right, so now where is the
What?
share and all that? The share thing is gone, right? The thing that says please share. All right. So, hi everybody. Please like and share our show. Please hit that like, hit that heart. Please share the show to every single page that's out there, to all your socials. Is that what they say? All your socials?
No one says that.
No?
No one's ever said that.
All your medias, all your platforms, all your places, whatever it is.
Tim said during the while we were messing around, Tim Saliana said 2 Eagles auto body could fix this.
I bet they could. I think our guru, as he's known as, Mike O'Toole. Yeah, he's tooling
he's
around
in there
right
playing
now.
around.
He is the man. Erin White is watching. Mom is watching. Hello, Alfonso. Brian Fest is watching. Felix doesn't see a coffee maker in here, and you probably never will. Chris Smith, Andy Plajanos, Kenny Forgione. Hello, Kenny. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're well. And Joan is watching. The birthday girl, Jeff Bosey, Kenny Shevlin, Andy Fremder. All right. Now, did you go ahead? Did you have something?
What?
I meant,
what?
no? Mm-mm. All right. So I wanted to ask. Oh, hello, Chris.
No, I was just reading the comments, but then you
Yeah.
kind of did the comments, so I just stopped.
Oh, did I? I didn't do comments. I was just saying who was watching.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Oh. Well, no, you reading comments.
I was doing both.
Oh, I didn't know. Chrissy's watching. All right, I got a question for you guys, but first we'll take this call. Hello, DJ D Love.
What's going on, guys? How you been?
Good. How you doing today?
I'm doing good.
What's on your agenda today? What are you doing?
Well, what's on my agenda today? Well, we can't go nowhere right now because one of the staff has what do you call it?
COVID?
I can't remember the name. Yeah, she has a positive for COVID, so we can't go nowhere for like 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah, you guys have
So
to
you're
quarantine now.
quarantined? Yeah, is she in the house with you?
No.
All right. Well, be
Wow.
safe because that.
Well, you know what you can do since all you guys are quarantined for 2 weeks.
What?
You can put on your DJ equipment and you can just have a 2-week dance party with DJ D Love spinning the tunes.
Oh yeah, definitely. Go us.
Absolutely. Wow. All right. Well, good luck, man.
Do you guys have to go get tested?
We don't know yet.
Wow. Well, good luck, man. Hope it. Hope
you
you guys
don't
are
get
okay, and hope the staff member who got it. Hope she's okay too.
And I hope
Yeah,
they
yeah,
don't-
definitely.
I hope they don't have to
safe.
shove that thing up your nose either. Sorry.
Now let me.
I'm doing pretty good. I'm safe. You know, I'm good.
Right.
I'm watching TV right now. Watching The Prince, right? My favorite show. Actually, we speak.
Yeah. So it's really it's no different for you. It's just a regular life. It's just a regular day for you.
Yeah, it is.
All right. So now the staff member who tested positive. Do we like her? Do we want her to come back?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Good. All right.
Well, back to work
Oh.
or back in life? Like
Well, I meant
you're
back-
asking him if
I meant back
she
to
should
work.
live.
Yes, I meant back to work. Of course.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
You ready?
No, I got a song for you guys.
We're waiting. Go ahead. Play us your song, pal.
Oh, I got to think of recognition. I got a song about the virus today. Here we go.
All right. Here we go.
Yo, my name is DCD Love. I mean, I don't like the virus, man. The COVID-19, get the fuck out of here, man. We don't want you, man. Get the hell out of here. We had enough with you, man. I don't know, man. Just get the hell out of here. We're getting tired of you. We don't want you, man. I don't know, man. Get the hell out of here. COVID-19, man, forget you. It's 2021, man. Get the hell out of here. We're getting tired of you. Nobody wants to get sick, man. Peace, you suckers. Get the hell out of here.
Peace.
COVID-19.
Suckers. Get out. Yeah, COVID-19 is a big fat sucker.
Yep.
Yeah, good one, DJ D-Love. Let's hear it for DJ
Thanks,
D-Love.
DJ.
Thank you, pal.
Hey, I gotta say something before you leave too. Also,
Okay. All right.
I like to say a big thank you for Gov Radio, and also a big thank you to my best friend Felix.
Your best friend,
Felix
Felix.
is your best friend?
Felix is everybody's
And
best
you
friend.
guys too. Don't forget now. You got all my friends too.
Yeah,
Nice.
but what do you have to be his best friend? Like did Felix have to like send him some chocolate mousse or something, or like
Well, he did,
like
didn't he?
what buys off Dennis to be the best friend? Like how easy is it? Like if I sent him like a gingerbread house, would I now be his best friend?
Yeah, you would too, Sal. Actually, no. All you guys are all my best friends. All you guys are my best friends.
Some
too.
dog bones for his new dog.
I think we earned a best friend title because I mean we married him and his husband right here in this
I
room.
know. I like facilitated your marriage. I
Yeah.
should be like above Felix in the best friend category.
Uh-oh.
I'm in a bad mood today.
DJ, what do you think? What do you
Everyone's getting yelled at.
should Sally and Felix wrestle and then the winner would be your best friend?
Nah, it's I don't want to judge nobody, but all you guys are all my friends.
Good answer.
All right, okay.
Good answer. DJ D loves spreading the positivity.
All right.
I like it. You're the man,
I got
DJ.
I got positive energy today, so I feel good. So you guys be good. And I got one more thing to say.
Go ahead.
You suckers.
Suckers! Peace
Thanks,
out.
DJ.
Good, guys. I love you.
Love you
Peace out.
too.
See you, buddy.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
DJ D Love starting our day just right. Love those raps. Although his raps have been very violent the past couple of days.
Do you want to explain my shirt?
I just want to look at your shirt.
Yeah, man.
They really do highlight your. Well, don't hold it out like that.
My
There you go.
bosom.
Yeah.
My rack.
Let me get a good read. Your.
Get out of my boobs.
I'm just trying to read.
Yeah, get lost.
Your.
You've already annoyed me today.
What?
You've already annoyed me today.
How did I annoy you?
I don't know. You're like, you get all like grouchy and shit when things aren't working, and nothing
Yeah.
ever works, so that means you're grouchy.
So I didn't do anything or say anything.
I'm
to
just
you.
saying that's why your pen cannot touch my boobs. I'm just answering the question.
Well, that's messed up.
Why your pen has to stay on your side of the table.
But I didn't blame you for
I don't
anything.
care. I have to hear the energy affects me. Like Dennis's good energy made me a little bit better. Energy, affects people. Don't look at me with that tone of voice.
I'll look at you with my tone.
So back to my shirt.
Well, I'm trying to read your shirt, but
You could read with your eyes and not your pen.
Well, I was trying to just. Oh, you're a dick. So let's read it nice and slow, everybody.
Explain where we got this from.
Well, it says right there on the bottom. See,
Oh.
right there. Put up. Shut up.
Get away from me.
Right there.
Get away. You don't get access. Oh, no.
Oh my God! It's a gift from our pals at Put Up, Shut Up, and Stand Up, Don, Sil, and Benny.
We both got them, but Tony can't wear it today because it's not red enough, and he'd be breaking all of his rules if he didn't wear a red shirt on Thursday.
It's Red Thursday. You show your union solidarity over there at CWA.
Yeah.
Right?
So
I'll wear mine tomorrow. Plus,
even though there's red in it,
we've worn enough. We've been in here too many times, where we're matching and looking all stupid.
I know, but today was the day to be like matching because we both got matching shirts.
Don, I may have to return mine. Nothing personal.
But yeah, so we got this from Don and Benny.
Does it say anything on the back?
No, I don't think so. Get lost. Oh my God.
So yeah, it just says you're awesome.
Yeah.
Because Benny and Don are awesome, and they remind each other how awesome they are all the time.
You're awesome. No, you're awesome, man. No. No, you're awesome.
And in all seriousness, they are awesome.
They
really
are.
We love those guys.
They're a good pair.
Yeah, and we love their show. It was great last night. Hope you enjoyed Put Up, Shut Up, Stand Up last night. Thank you, Don, for the shirts. We do love them.
Yeah, the last thing you got was Jack Scallier coming on. We're trying to figure out why we don't ever get the
Right. So
chat.
I was going to get to that. I was starting to get comments, and eventually they just stopped. Do you guys?
Do you guys see comments
No,
throughout?
they're seeing them. We're not seeing them. And now,
Why?
So look, I wipe them out. I come back, and then a few comments will start coming in, but then it'll stop
Oh.
again.
I didn't know about that.
But they stop. They do eventually stop again.
I didn't get more.
Yes, I did try to pencil test No, I didn't try to pencil test Sally's boob. Should we do that? Should we do a pencil
No,
test?
not today because you were cranky.
Oh, I
You
wasn't
ruined
that bad.
everything.
I ruined everything. How do you like
ruined
that?
Everything in a boob pencil grabbing kind of way.
Wow. Stop. You can't help looking stupid. Okay. Men read with their pen. Right. Is. Their penness. Are any of you guys out there versed in social media stuff? Because why are we not getting the comments? I have uninstalled Facebook and then reinstalled it. That didn't work. I tried going under a different profile name. That didn't work. And then, now Sallie can't get it either because it started with me for a few weeks. So we were working off Sally's phone.
Well, first we were working off your iPad, and then it didn't work on there either.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, stopped working on the iPad, so I went to my phone, stopped working there. And then
I was like, la, 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 mine works. And then like 2 weeks
Well,
later, mine
so that's
wasn't
what it is.
working.
So it's just karma coming on. coming at you.
Yeah, it was my dickness.
It's like our phones have COVID. It's like a COVID separate. It's a separate
but
COVID
Ken
strain
said
that's
that he
affecting
can
phones.
read his all the time. So is it just in the studio? Like,
No,
is
because
Verizon
Anthony Rodia, who was sitting here the other
screwing us
night,
up?
Anthony Rodia was able to read his comments the other night when he was sitting to my left.
Bullshit.
I know. I don't understand it. So, do you? Any of you guys out there know how this works or what we can do? Because we rely heavily on interacting with you guys. We love reading the comments. We love seeing who's there. We love talking to you guys. So we don't know what's going on.
I actually miss being annoyed by Andrew Fremno's humor. Like I get none of his comments
now
anymore.
you said it. Now he's just going to bombard you.
I know. Well, I like secretly was annoyed. Like not annoyed. Like I was just pretending to be annoyed.
Ken Pichelle said he'll zoom back in so he can read some comments.
Yeah.
So I keep wiping them away and then bringing them back.
And that helps.
And that seems to help, but I don't know if it's I don't know if I'm still seeing all the comments or not.
Yeah.
But
I'm really getting cranky with Facebook.
You're just getting cranky, period.
You started crankhood.
You started it.
You started it.
I wasn't cranky at you.
You were cranky at the world, and that
I
affects
wasn't cranky
me.
at the world. I was just cranky over there at that thing. The thing that streams and shows our Zooms and all that stuff.
Keep your crank to yourself.
I just did a couple of fouls. That's all I did. I didn't even look at you. Nothing was directed at you. You should just be supportive and let me have my moment.
No, I want to smack you right in the head. Wouldn't it be, what would you do if every time you started getting cranky, I just smacked you right in the head?
This is
I feel good just even thinking about that.
Oh, you can do that. I'll let you. But the thing is, now that you've invited all sorts of comments and stuff, now we have Brian Festa calling, so be ready. I can take a 20-minute break. What?
I have to go make a poo.
Hi, Brian Festa.
Holy shitballs, Tony! How the hell you doing?
Hello, Brian.
Speaking of
Hi, Sallie. How you doing, sweetie?
How's Florida?
Florida is fantabulous. How are you?
Awesome.
Fantabulous. Wow. Are you guys staying safe and all that since we've last talked to you?
Yes, we are.
Very nice.
Actually, yesterday was the first time I went out since Father's Day week.
No kidding, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Granted, I stayed in the car the entire time, but that was okay.
Where'd you go?
The good, kind people at Chick-fil-A drive-thru, caused me to have enough of an anxiety attack by sticking their head in the window of the car to say, "What would you like to eat?" That, just short of me punching them in the forehead to get them the hell out. My wife's like, calm down. But it was okay. Everyone's wearing a mask. Everyone's okay. My wife's looking at me like I'm looking at her. I'm like, get out. But it was okay. It was fine.
She stuck her head into the car?
Well, they Chick-fil-A has this new manual slave labor thing that they do down here.
Oh.
Where they make you stand out in the drive-thru with little scanners, and they have the handheld things to take your order and everything.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, the one we went through, they redid. It looks like you're in Vegas because the two-lane drive-thru has an overhang with fans that blow on the car and specialty lighting, and it's really done up. I mean, let me tell you. But then they have the people standing out there, and one person sitting there with a scanner, of course, to take your credit card, and the other people all sitting there taking your orders. So the girl walked up to the car, my wife rolls down the window, and the girl literally stuck her head like 6 inches from my wife's head, Now, granted, yes, she's wearing a mask. Me, who hasn't been out of the house in God knows how many months, is looking at her going, get the out of the car. Get out of the car. Get the hell out of the car. And my wife's holding my hand for dear life because she begged me. She's like, please, I need you to go out. You're not human anymore. Please, just get out of the house for 5-10 minutes, something.
See, I'm not used to COVID. My initial instinct would have been kiss her. You know
I know, but you're more of a curmudgeon old man than I am, so which explains this morning. I can understand where Sally's coming from because it's reverse. My wife's the grouchy one, believe it or not, in our relationship.
Really? I don't believe that.
Oh, good. Yeah. I'm the laid-back one, so that should tell you about the dynamic in our fucking house.
The grouch affects the environment. You're grouching up my environment.
Now, I can understand Tony, though, where, you want
all right. Thanks,
work.
Ken. Thanks for calling in. Have a good weekend. I actually called
Oh,
Sorry about
Sally, don't be like
All
that.
right.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm that way.
But no, I can understand Tony's point of view. You've been working on this thing for a very long time. You spent a lot of time at home with
I
each
have
other.
too, and I can shove my crank down inside.
Yeah, I'd like
Well,
to.
that's the whole point. Tony's been wanting to shove his crank down inside, but you've been denying him.
Tony
So he's
shoved
gotta
his
find
crank
another
down
outlet.
inside this morning, so he should
Whoa.
be in a better mood.
Wow, Sally's high or something. I don't know what's going on.
Wow.
Who are
Go,
you? What
Sally,
you doing,
go.
Sally? Jeez, I think Eric is here in a Sally mask. What the?
Woo!
Sick of it.
Yeah, that's another question. What's Eric's face still doing on the advertisement bobblehead thing for Knockem Dead Comedy?
It's okay. He's still on Knockem Dead.
Oh, he left.
Comedy.
Get him out of there. Put somebody else there. He left. He abandoned you. He left you like a redhead stepchild on the side of the road. Just get him off of there. I mean, Jesus Christ. So anyway, yeah. So we're out yesterday with the dregs of the earth, and I'm sitting there. I'm going, all this for a goddamn chicken sandwich. Okay,
It's worth it.
but it was nice to get out of the house. I will say that it was nice to get out of the four walls and everything. And my wife's like, "We need to do this every week." I'm like, "Yeah, nothing says fun like anxiety attack." Okay.
Well, it's true. We should do that more often. And that's normally how it is done. We just got to, all of us, get that damn vaccine so we can get back to normal.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that thing yet. Because, I'm waiting for all of you who do get it to grow the second or third head out of your back and then see how it works.
Yeah, I'll totally
I'm not
get it. I'm actually going to make an appointment soon, just to put it
Sally-
on.
I know, really, everybody should get the damn vaccine. If you can get your hands on it, you should. Absolutely.
How's Florida doing? How's the numbers in Florida? We're kind of rising here in New York, but what are you guys doing there?
I don't trust them. Especially ever since Governor Death Sentence went and confiscated that lady's computers and everything that originally made that. She had put all this effort into making a dashboard on the internet where you could literally go, and she was collecting all the data, and she had the proper numbers and everything, and he got bent out of shape because he wanted to make it look like everything's wonderful when it wasn't. So then he actually sent in law enforcement to go in with a warrant to confiscate her computers, her cell phones, everything from the home.
Oh, wow.
It was as a former law enforcement officer, it was disgusting to me. It really was. It was a blatant show of, we're going to just do what we have to do to keep lying to the people. And I was like, that's wrong. I'm sorry, it's just wrong.
And
So-
I didn't hear about this. Who did this?
Okay, you didn't hear? Wow.
No, I didn't hear about
it. Okay, I forget her name, but there was when all this stuff first went down, the Department of Health had a lady who was brought in, and she created basically a data dashboard
Okay.
that anybody could access. It was open to the public.
Oh, yeah. Actually,
on the internet.
I went on that. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't know, 6 months ago, I remember going on there thinking, oh, this is kind of cool.
Okay.
Yes, and it was tabulating information from everywhere.
Yeah,
everyone was giving information into it.
Daily.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And what happened was that Governor Death Sentence decided he didn't like that because, yes, that's my name for him now, Governor Death Sentence, because
That
he's got
works.
more blood on his hands than Trump.
Wow.
But he didn't like the fact that he couldn't manipulate. At one point, a word came through the Department of Health that she needed to change the numbers around a little bit, and she refused. And she was fired for it.
Wow.
Well, she continued. She built another version of it at her home. And basically was still getting all the information. All her stuff was accurate, way different than, of course, what the state was putting, because the state wanted about, hey, everything's wonderful, we're reopening everything, everybody come down, go swimming, go to Disney, go do this, go do that. By the way, you're going to catch COVID, but don't worry about it.
Right.
So anyway, fast forward, and her board is still putting up all these numbers, and it's totally not what the governor wants. He wants it to show less. So he literally ordered law enforcement to go into her house with a warrant and confiscate her computers,
That's
her
crazy.
cell phones, hers, her kids, her husband's, on the premise that she hacked into the Department of Health's computer network
To get the
and put out a
statistics.
message telling them to stand up against the oppressors or some crazy ass shit like that. And I'm like, I'm looking at this, I'm going, are you kidding me? Please, like we're stupid.
Right.
So, and then this went, God bless her. She stood up and said, I don't care. You can take my computers as many times as you want. I'm going to keep doing it.
Oh,
I'm going to keep fighting.
Nice.
Yeah.
Andy Plagano said that he heard about it, and he wants everyone to know that she is a tasty number.
Well, yeah, I'll definitely agree with him there. Yes, she was definitely an attractive subject.
I thought it was a good site. I liked it.
It was. It was good it was nice to be able to get pure data from it. It wasn't watered down. It wasn't politicized. It was just there, and you could read it for what the truth was. Now, I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's gone up. A lot of hospitals are full again.
Right. Yeah.
But like I said, I've removed myself so much from society that I've got a woman here who lives with me begging me, please just get in the damn car. So, I mean,
It's been a long year, long time. Yeah, I get it.
yeah, well, yeah, it's considering I haven't left the house but 2 times in that year. She's like, please just get in the car. And I'm like, where are you taking me? Where are you dropping me? I was like, I'll be good, I promise. Please.
As she's loading, cement blocks into the back seat of the car.
I'll stop eating all your groceries. Let me stay.
I mean, in all honesty, it was very sweet. I mean, of course, she's my wife. She's very concerned. She's like, listen, she goes, I'll take you anywhere you want to go. You want to go to the beach? We'll bring some chairs. We'll sit at the beach. I'm like, oh, the only problem is it's going to be about 52 degrees out. I don't really think that's really optimal beach weather. It's like, oh, yeah, good point.
Yeah, you haven't been in New York for a long time. 52 degrees
I know,
is
that's
absolute
warm.
beach weather.
For me,
Yeah. It's like we were, I said to her, it's like we're in our teens and going to Smith's Point or something, hon,
Exactly.
bonfire on the North Shore or something,
That's right.
It's palm trees and holy shit, my nuts are up inside my body. Okay.
That's great. Well,
Anyway.
how was the chicken sandwich? Was it good?
It's Chick-fil-A. It's okay.
All right.
It's not the best.
All right.
It's not the best. I'm sorry. I don't care what people say. It's not the best. It's okay, but it's not the best.
No, I agree with you. I totally agree with you. Well, but I'm sure it was nice to get out, and I'm happy you did
It
get
was.
What did Rich Rada
Yeah.
come up with the best chicken sandwich? What was the winner? Was it
wasn't-
Burger King? I forget. Which was
Oh,
the best?
God, no. Burger King? No. I mean,
Was it
honestly,
Wendy's? No. Wouldn't have been
No.
Wendy's.
It wasn't.
Popeyes.
Oh,
For me, it was Popeyes.
maybe it was.
Was it Popeyes? I know
Yeah.
the fries, his fry test and his
the fry
chicken
test?
sandwich test was completely different.
The fries test was McDonald's was the winner, and then I'm going to go with Popeyes. I'm not sure if I have that right, but we'll have to check with them.
Popeyes is the only one that takes like an entire 3/4 of a chicken, crushes it down, breads it and God knows what, and then shoves it on a bun. I mean, to me, that's just perfect. You open the damn thing up, it's bigger than your mouth. It's like, okay, it works.
That's what Sallie says about me.
Okay, it'll
Yeah.
work.
I'm willing to put money on you've never heard her say that.
All right, well, cool. Brian Fester, good to hear your voice, pal.
Hey, glad to hear yours too, and Happy New Year, everybody.
You too, brother.
Thanks, Brian.
Talk to you soon. There you go. Brian Fester, ladies and gentlemen. That was nice. Always good to hear from him. All right, so can I don't know what you have this morning.
No, go.
But I'd like to get into what my post was about. When I posted
Oh, yeah.
So I posted. So in promoting our show today, I posted a picture of Darth Vader holding my leg and me yelling at him and all that stuff. So I'm going to talk about The Mandalorian.
It was a great picture, by the way.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, that one came out good.
How he was like, "Whoops."
And you see the leg just falling. And my favorite was you just sitting on the railing, pointing at it. Sexy little pose, by the way. So, if you haven't finished watching The Mandalorian, you might want to hit the mute button because the season ended 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So I'm giving away the ending here. So, now I'm not a Star Wars. I'm not one of those guys that knows all the ins and outs and can tell you every single character and what this means and what that means. I'm not a big.
You're an 80% Star Wars nerd. You can hang. Like if
I'm a nerd,
if Zach will say a name of a character, you will most likely know who it is. Where like I look at him like I just kind of blink at him like, okay.
Blink at him.
You know, and he's like, no, the third guy back that ran in the second
that stuff.
movie of but not chronologically. And he'll like go on and on. I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah, I'm not a big science fiction guy, but I do enjoy Star Wars. I enjoy the original Star Trek. What's happening there? Are we good?
Yeah, why? What's not good?
Well, look at us on the screen. We're kind of, it's not moving smooth. It's a little pixelated. No?
No.
Oh, all right. I'm looking at the preview screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. So, yeah, I'm not a big. I like Star Wars. I like the original Star Trek. With Captain Kirk, the original, like the TV series, and that's pretty much the extent of my sci-fi.
You're not like I love Doctor Who.
Yeah, I'm not into any of that stuff.
I don't like reading sci-fi stuff. I don't know why. I've had to sometimes, and I'm like, I don't care. But
yeah, you have guys like my son and like Derek, Mr. Pop and Twist. They know everything there is to know about these things. But I do enjoy when I'm watching, like even the Avengers and all that stuff, all the Marvel movies. I know the basics. I don't know every single thing.
I love them. Yeah.
But Star Wars, so they put out the original movies, which in the chronological order was episodes 4, 5, and 6.
Here we go.
Right?
This is why you're 80% nerd. Go ahead.
Right. Then they came out with the prequels. Then they came out with the latest versions, and then there's been some, some one-off movies here and there. There's television series, there's cartoons, there's this, there's that. So we watched The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
And again, so here comes the ending. So you may want to mute. And you know what? I'll give you a thumbs up when I'm done giving the ending away. So, all right, I'll give you a countdown from 3. And I'm giving the ending away. 3, 2, 1. So, at the end of The Mandalorian, when Luke Skywalker appears, that was really cool. You know, for us nerds. So, again, you said I'm not a sci-fi nerd, but I'm a nerd.
Are you not done talking about it
I'm
yet?
not done.
Okay.
So, when he appeared, us, nerds were like, oh my God, what a cool scene that was. And you knew it was him as soon as you saw the X-Wing ship coming in, flying by itself.
The fact that you knew his ship makes you more of a nerd than you're giving yourself credit for.
But that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying I knew his ship. I'm saying the fact that it was flying by itself, because those guys are like an army. They always fly in packs. This one was coming in by itself. So you knew that it was him because he was flying alone. So... And then when he appears and the CGI and it was really his voice, all that stuff, it was just really well done. And that was really great. The whole series is great. Okay, so I'm not giving the ending away anymore.
We're not going to say it again.
But so whether you saw the ending or not, you can agree that the show is great. The first season was great. The second season was great. And that's when, so my son and I were talking about it, like, wow, that Mandalorian, that was a great episode. That ending, wow, my God, that was great. And we were just talking about it. And so he says to me, he goes, yeah, Dad, he goes, I have to tell you that this show has restored my faith in Star Wars. So I go, what do you mean, son? And he says, well, Father. And he pointed out to me, he goes, you take the original movies, the ones that, came out, what was it, 77 was the first Star Wars? Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, those two movies were incredible. And, the first one especially is what started the whole mania. It was almost like the Beatles of movies.
I like 2 more than 1. Like, I thought
you like
they were
The
both
Empire
good.
Strikes Back? Yeah, that's when you find out that Darth Vader is Luke's father and stuff. I was a little turned off, though. And I remember that as a kid. As soon as I heard that he's the father and Luke and Leia are brother and sister.
And they're, like, eyeballing
Meanwhile,
each other.
in the first movie, they kissed. So I was like, why did they do that? That was a little weird.
Yeah.
And I was only, 12 or something when Empire Strikes Back came out. So immediately I'm like, oh, that was kind of gross and weird. Then So then the Return of the Jedi comes out, which I personally don't like. I like some of it, but I hated those little
Yeah. It was all right.
Ewoks or whatever the hell they're called. And there was too much of them, and they're dancing, and there's a lot of stupidness, corniness. But it's tolerable, right? But then, and then the big news, all these years later, the prequel is coming. The prequel sucked.
Which one was the prequel? Is that the one with the little boy?
Yeah.
Darth Vader
Darth Vader's a little kid.
Because they're all out of order, so I'm not going to keep track of which came what first.
The trilogies
but
are...
I like that one, him and his mother.
The trilogies are in order. So what came out first was 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3 came out.
I like that.
I didn't like them. I thought they were bad. There were some of the third one, which I don't remember the name of it, where Darth Vader is becoming Darth Vader. There were some cool scenes there. The first time he puts the helmet on, and you see Darth Vader.
Is that where he kills all the children?
Yeah, I think so.
Ugh.
I forget. But, so there was some cool scenes, but for the most part, and everybody agrees, that they sucked.
No, they didn't suck. I loved how Yoda was like, no, you can't train him because he has too many emotions, and, and that's what happened. That's why all those, kids got killed,
I'm not a big Star Wars guy. What do you call it? I get laid. Andy Plagianos. But no, most people.
I thought they were good.
Yeah, that's you. But then there's been some TV series. There's been the Clone Wars, which
yeah, those blew.
And then they come out with the latest trilogy, which I personally
liked.
I liked the first one. I thought it was good, but the first one of this latest trilogy, if you watch it, it is basically the first one with Luke Skywalker. It's almost the same movie, just with different people. It's almost the same movie.
Star Wars is never going to be as good as Star Trek movies.
Well, so that's my point.
So you go into it knowing that.
But the last movie of the trilogy, it got exciting towards the end, and I think even the second one of this latest trilogy was the same thing. The first half was like, oh my God, is this going to end soon? This is awful. And then the second half was like, oh, all right, that was exciting. There was a good fight scene. This was cool. That was cool.
Yeah, I remember that. I forgot about that.
But man, the first half was, I'm telling you,
You're right. I totally
like,
forgot about that.
God.
I remember actually, doing the pretend to watch thing. Like,
right.
Oh my God.
But then, mixed in with that trilogy, they didn't put them out 3 in a row. They mixed in Rogue One, which I thought was fantastic. But then they also threw in Solo, which blew chunks.
I don't think I saw it.
You didn't see Solo?
You probably just saw it with Zach
Oh
Skywalker.
my God, this movie was so freaking bad. Even if they deep faked it and had Harrison Ford's face throughout the whole thing, it still would have blown chunks. That's how bad this movie was. What a disappointment this movie was. So that's when my son and I got to talking. We're like, so we started counting. And we counted 4 movies. And I'm not going by you. I'm not going by me. I'm going by general consensus.
Oh, okay.
4 movies. So there's 10.
I like more than other people just because I don't expect anything from Star Wars. So whatever happiness they give me while I watch it, I'm happy.
You're talking 11, 12 movies. Maybe 4 of them, everybody agrees were good.
Like if a Marvel movie blew, I'd be mad. But
Right.
Star Wars, I don't expect anything from.
But what I find interesting is that first one back in 1977, Star Wars: A New Hope, it's as we know it, caused such a hysteria, was so popular that Star Wars is still huge today. Meanwhile, at least half of their movies have sucked.
Yeah.
Sucked,
Well,
I said.
The only reason I think The Mandalorian is so good is Jon Favreau.
Yeah, he did a super
Right.
job.
He does the writing for it. He was the game changer. And I think one of the things that I love about him is he writes, Star Wars jargon, but he also writes for the people that aren't completely caught up on every single nook and cranny, that you'll enjoy it without knowing, oh, is that the pen he used in episode 17.6?
Yeah, but that's not true.
No, that one was using 17.4, Sallie. Like, he doesn't write like that.
I see what you're saying. But Star Trek, you have to know the series, because Star Trek 2, The Wrath of Khan, he comes back. There's been a few characters that have returned from the series. So you have to have a little bit of the geekness in you.
But John writes in a way that it doesn't matter. Like the diehard fans are out of their skin thrilled, and then the average Joe finds it really enjoyable.
I agree. However, in this second season of The Mandalorian, they have started to introduce characters from other Star Wars movies and shows.
But I don't know them. And I
understand
really like them.
I understand
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
But, yeah, I get that. But they are starting to do that, though, is what I'm saying. And so it helps. It does help if you know the other things.
I could tell it helps because I look at Zach watching it, and you
Yes,
could tell,
he gets all excited.
You could tell he can't wait till it's over to like fill me in with like what I may not have remembered, which is 0 from movies that I saw when I was 14. So he's like, because he watches these movies over and over and over and over again, and really kind of analyzes them and reads about them and reads the blogs and writes and.
So a couple of things. I want to read some of these comments that I can see.
You got comments?
I have a few, and I want to get to it. But can you do me a favor while I'm reading it?
No.
Can you check on there? Can you check camera 3? You don't have to put it on for them to see, but can you just check it? Because I think it died, and it doesn't matter right now.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did. Right?
Oh.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it did.
All right.
Yeah, right. Well, that's Sunday. We're going to
Yeah, I just
around with it Sunday.
I just wanted to know for myself so that for when we do start messing around in here again this weekend. Okay,
Sure.
Thanks. All right, so Andy Plagano says when we used that he did an experiment by watching all the Star Wars in episode order. So what'd you think? I've done that. The Godfather, they've never released it on DVD or anything. They've never done it on DVD, but they did put out a VHS back in the day of where it was just all 3 movies in order. They re-edited everything, so you're just watching the whole thing in chronological order, which I loved. I wish they would put that out again. I've never done that with Star Wars, so what did you think? Jeff Bosey, Tony's way out disliking Ewoks is another way of saying he hates midgets. Short people got no reason.
You're so never getting sex ever again.
Andy Plagano says he used to have a running conversation when he bartended. How should you show your kids the Star Wars movies? You guys were that bored in the bar?
No, actually, I don't know what they're going to say, but I know that Sam's aunt once gave him like all the DVDs of it.
Okay.
So when he was going to watch it, I just looked at Sam because he was like, I don't know, he wasn't all that old. And I was like, I'm not going to be able to explain back and forth in time. So I just reshuffled them and showed them in order, like how real life would be. And I couldn't bother. I think it would be just too confusing. And I liked it that way.
You did? You liked it that way?
Yeah, just do it in order.
Yeah, but my point is, though, to discuss that in a bar. What was the name of the bar? Geek? The Geek Inn?
It's a good topic.
Geekin'.
It's not a bad topic.
Peeking the Geekin' and sneaking. All right, so now, so that was my that was my realization with my son that at least half of the Star Wars movies suck, yet it's still a big phenomenon. It's still a big box office draw. It's still big with merchandise and spin-offs and all that garbage. That's amazing to me.
By suck you mean
suck.
By suck you mean 6.5 out of 10. You don't mean 3.
What rating?
Yeah, like because suck's a strong word.
I don't think I'd go with. I don't think I'd go with 6.5.
They're like a 6.5.
I don't think I'd go that high.
And then every once in a while they'll be like, I'm never going to give them higher than an 8. I like Star Trek to me is typically a 10 because I really enjoy it. I loved it as a kid.
Yeah,
I love Star Trek more than you do.
Yes, you do. But
I do. I think it's smart.
The first Star Trek movie was awful.
Okay.
That blew chunks too.
But at the time, did it suck?
Yes.
Oh. Never mind.
I don't think I'd give Star Wars as a whole a 6.5.
Like Avengers.
If they kept it at Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi, I think I'd probably go with a 9. But then you threw in all these other movies, which have none of them. Whether they suck or not, none of them have moved into. None of them are as good as the original trilogy.
I think it's the writing. I don't think there's anything riveting about Lucas's writing, or whoever writes it, because I think directing wise, it's been fine. Who does it? Abrams? Has he been the Star Wars director?
I think George Lucas just did the original trilogy, and then Abrams and a few other people have come in
Abrams,
after.
I got nothing to complain about that guy. I love every single thing he does.
But that's why Lucas is a genius. He made those original 3. He put his he made sure he owned all the licensing. He owned the computer graphics company that did all that, and then he sold it all. That man is a genius. That guy is richer than rich. All right.
Who writes who wrote Guardians of the Galaxy?
Oh, I have no idea.
If someone, whoever wrote that, if they could kind of weigh in on some of the Star Wars movies for better writing, writing that brings you in, that's more meaningful than just hark, who goes there,
Hark, who goes
it's bad.
There. All right, so that's my issue with that.
Okay.
All right. So now, I was reading the comments, and I want to just get into this quick. And we've talked about it before, and I think we talked about it a little bit with Rodia the other night too. And you'll see it on other Facebook lives and other YouTube lives, not just Govs Radio. A lot of people, these platforms, these live platforms, their rules and regulations are getting tougher. They're getting more regimented. They're coming down on these lives a lot more, especially with the crazy political climate right now. As you guys know, our president, whether you agree with it or not, it's just a fact that our president has been shut down from all social media. a lot of people that are posting political posts, they're getting shut down, they're getting thrown in jail, all that Facebook jail, all that stuff. So we get a little leery of it here because we have a show that talks a lot about politics. We'll touch upon it here and there. There's, guests will say something, and then even the comments, we're held responsible for the comments. So this comment from Anna, who has a very lengthy comment here. I'm sure you guys saw it, talking about Donald Trump. First off, at least on our show, if we're not talking about it, if you could stay away from it. But we are very leery about the rules and regulations here. We're worried that they're going to come down on us more. We are in the process of opening up a chat box on govsradio.com, and we are going to eventually get you guys to go there so that we don't have to worry about, being shut down or being muted or, any of that stuff.
And not being able to read it.
Yeah, right. And that's
my thing.
I don't know, Anna, I don't know. I don't recall ever seeing her name before, so I don't know if she's even a real person. But
you just called Anna not a real person.
But anyway, we are going to start working our way towards doing our shows from Govs Radio. We will share the links and stuff on Facebook and social media so that you guys can find it and click on a link and find the shows. But so we're just I don't know who she is, but big lengthy comments like that. If you can avoid that, we'd appreciate it because that could hurt us. So appreciate that. Episode-wise goes from loud, flashy storytelling to quiet, then to super darky modern, says Plajanos. Star Trek 1 was so boring. Thank you. The Wrath of Khan is amazing. Yes, it is. Hello,
yes.
Baby Flippo. Adam Snare says Star Wars
Those were his real boobies, right?
What? Who? What?
Wrath of Khan.
His real boobies.
Wasn't that his real chest?
I do believe it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe that.
He was built. Ricardo Montalban.
Yeah.
He was in shape.
I thought it was like some fake suit or something, and then
I don't think so.
And then I think actually I was watching it, and I said that to my dad. That's how long ago I was watching it, and he's like, "No, that's his real body." I'm like, "Wow."
And I'll have to look him up because he had a.
Is he alive?
No, he's long gone.
Okay.
But he had a thing with his legs.
Really?
Yeah, well, he had them both.
What was his thing?
He
with
had
his
them
legs?
both. Calm down.
Can we play like bow chicka bow bow music?
Freak.
What was wrong with his legs?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know exactly what the problem was. He had something. He couldn't. Yeah, he wasn't able to walk well.
Really?
He couldn't walk. I think one leg was bigger than the other or something. It was something weird like that.
Okay.
Where he couldn't walk normal. So if you go back and look at things like Wrath of Khan, even the Naked Gun, and
he doesn't move. He just stays in one place.
for the most part, you'll see him walk a little bit, but it's always maybe just a step or two, or he'll just maybe one step into the frame. Like there wasn't a lot of him moving around.
It's amazing that they used him in movies, like, because that's a big deal, not being able to, like, walk around,
So you're saying that we shouldn't be in movies? Fine, I'll make fun of you, Shorty, and you'll make fun of me.
You already did.
I know. So, so that's, how did we get it? Oh, because we were talking about Khan.
Con!
What do you got? Anything?
I got nothing. That's what I was saying. I was eating breakfast, drinking coffee, and I'm trying to, like, figure out what to talk about today. And every one of my news outfits that I, like, go to, usually they'll have, like, funny stories or something. Everything's like COVID capital, COVID capital, COVID capital. Like, there's, like, nothing else.
COVID capital.
So I was like, so I didn't really have much. Oh, but it's 11:57.
Whoa! All right, well, I still. What? Oh, you want to get off right now?
Well, I was just thinking that it was like 11:57.
Yeah. Well, all right, let's talk quick. Oh, because we were talking about. We mentioned Pasusu last night. Hope you enjoyed it. It was great as always. He had the very talented and demented Kevin Downey Jr. and
You
Jessica.
said demented.
I did, and I meant it.
Oh.
I meant it demented. No, they're great, but their humor, their comedy is, but they're so funny. Yeah, but they're great. So I hope you enjoyed their show last night. But yesterday, Marla was not on yesterday, and Christy Unleash was not on last night. Both Marla and Christy and their guests on both of their shows were very close friends with a comedian who passed away suddenly the other day. Jeff Scott is his name. If you're into comedy, you probably know who he is. Definitely not a household name by any means. He was known really for in the city. There's a comedy club called the Comedy Store, and he was almost like their house comedian. He actually played piano while the comedians were up.
Oh, that was his skit? Or no, he just played piano while people were up?
No, he did stand up too. And the comedians would bring him up a lot, and they'd all pick on each other and have some fun. But I think his claim to fame was that he would actually play piano while the comedians are doing their act, and he would just enhance, what he was doing based on their jokes
like
and
Paul
the punchlines.
Schaefer.
Paul Schaefer didn't play while David Letterman was doing his thing.
Sometimes.
No, he didn't. Unless David asked him to, or no, you're right. Maybe. But
while he was
David would
sitting
kind of
down.
cue them or something. Yeah. This guy would play throughout, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, he was 86. Even though he was 86, he still died suddenly. He wasn't sick or anything.
What did he die from?
All they said was he died from age-related illnesses. So I don't know if that means natural causes. I don't know if that means dementia. I have no idea. But that was what they put out there. So that's why they weren't on yesterday. They will be back next week. We just wanted to offer our condolences to them and all you guys out there, whoever knew him or knew of him. I knew of him. I didn't really know a hell of a lot. When I heard he died, I was like, I know him. I know that name.
Yeah, I remember.
Once I saw him and saw the Comedy Store, then it kind of came back to me. But so just our condolences to them and to him and his family. And I hope you guys enjoyed the return of Anthony Rodia the other night. Sallie and I had the pleasure of sitting in with Anthony and Johnny the other night. Our apologies for the first couple of minutes where there was no sound.
Yeah, sorry about that.
But we figured it out. We got it working. After that, it was all smooth sailing, and we had a great show. Lots of laughs. Papa Rodia didn't disappoint, of course.
He's so funny. I'm glad he came in. I'm glad his dad came in that one time because it was nice to meet him. So now what he calls now, I know what he looks like and stuff.
Yeah, that was cool. It was nice to see the man.
And you always kind of wonder, like for me, because like Anthony, when when he's making fun of his dad or he's speaking in the accent that his dad uses, like at first I just thought he was, exaggerating like a lot of comics do. And then you meet the dad and he's like exactly like Anthony portrays. So that's just funny.
All right, so Plagianos, he wants so badly to do a remake of Buck Rogers.
Buck Rogers?
You remember Buck Rogers?
I know the name. What
it
is
was Gil Gerard was the actor, and what was that girl's name? She was gorgeous. Erin.
Was it a space show or a western? Sounds like a western.
No,
too.
it was a sci-fi TV show. Buck
Yeah,
Rogers.
I don't think I saw it.
He had that robot sidekick. It was on for a few years. Yeah, it was kind of big.
It was a
for a while.
cartoon.
Who remember that? No, it was a TV show.
Oh,
Remember the show Silver Spoons with Ricky Schroeder?
Yeah.
The girl that was on that.
Okay.
Whatever her Erin something, if I'm not mistaken. She was that Buck Rogers was her claim to fame. That's where she got her start.
Okay.
Or at least I believe that's when she became like a real famous actress. But yeah, it was all right. It was late '70s, early '80s. It was corny, like Knight Rider corny type stuff.
I love that show.
That's right. You tell her, Ken Pichelle. The show isn't 60 minutes long anymore. Is the Pazuzu replay on the Gov site? I don't see it. It should be, birthday girl. Let me double check that. What are you doing for your birthday today, birthday girl? Well, not that you really do much, but
Yeah. I feel bad for everyone's birthday over like the last year or so.
has your daughter serenaded you? Let's see.
Yeah, like does Danielle call and say, "I'm gonna sing you Happy Birthday, Mom," or is Joan like, "Oh, shut up, already. I hear you singing all the time." You know how your family's the worst to you.
Yeah. Pazuzu's there. Joan was asking if last night's Pazuzu was on govsradio.com. Yeah, it's there. I'm looking at it. It's there. Yeah, when you go to the homepage, just hit the watch now, scroll down a little bit, and you'll see, the latest shows, and you just got to then click on it. But it's there. So
Pazuzu.
is awesome. All right. So, all right. I have nothing else that needs to be done today. So, would you like to go? When we have guests, Ken Pichelle, we are going to go later. Oh, we do have a cool guest, by the way, next Thursday. And I'll tell you more about that tomorrow. Yeah, I'll get all my info together and we'll talk about it tomorrow. Yeah, we are, as we open up the studio, as we start bringing guests in and talking to guests with the Zoom and all that stuff, we'll go later. We're going to slowly work our way back to 1 o'clock. And we're working on bringing all the other shows in. Anthony will be in the studio with us again this coming Tuesday. And if things are still working right between now and then we're going to slowly start letting in the other shows, the ones that want to come in. Some of them are not ready to come in, which we don't blame them, but some of them want to come back. So we're slowly getting things back in order here, which we're very excited about. And once again, we thank Mike O'Toole for all the work in here. We appreciate it very much. All right, so today is Thursday. We have Soul Space with Georgia tonight at 6:30. Mm-hmm. Limo Talk tonight at 9:45. And then we're back tomorrow at 11 o'clock.
Right on.
And I promise you, Sallie will be in a better mood.
Well, that'll depend on Cranky Face when we start the show.
Cranky Face.
Cranky Face.
Boy, she got me there. She called me Cranky Face. 25th century. Buck Rogers took place in the 25th century. He was frozen and wakes up 500 years into the future.
Like the Avatar.
Mel
Only
Blanc.
that was just 100 years.
Well, right. Mel Blanc did the voice of the midget robot on Buck Rogers? Really?
Huh.
I wouldn't put that on my resume. Erin Gray. That's it. Thank you, Jeff Bosey. Jeff Bosey still has her pictures of her on his wall, I bet. Not much. No serenade. COVID interruptus.
What's Erin Gray look like? Let me see.
Yeah, look her up. As I read Fremder, he's got a long comment here. Star Wars is more than just a movie about a war going on in space. It's a movie about politics between the dark side and the light side, dictatorship versus the free world. We need like inspirational music in the background. Symbolic in many ways to how the world is being run right now. It is also a movie of biblical proportions because nobody knew how Anakin was capable of being born, which is a story that symbolizes the Bible. Speaking of the Bible, it's also a movie based on how the Jedi rely on hope, hence the name A New Hope. At the end of The Force Awakens, you hear the princess say at the end, as one of them looked up thinking he saw a star, which was really the Millennium Falcon, as she says, "Whenever you feel you need hope, all you have to do is look up, which is what people do when they are hoping for better days and praying to a higher power known as the Force." Also,
Look up.
in The Last Jedi, Yoda comes back in hologram form, yet somehow manages to burn the Jedi texts. What?
Oh my God, how much longer is
With
this?
real lightning, which means that after a Jedi or a Sith passes, they are always able to return to guide, and next, an upcoming generation to follow in their footsteps, just like somebody would return, perhaps in spirit form, still manipulate real life and reality.
Okay. Wow.
Did you get that? Want me to read that again?
No.
You sure?
I'll just read up later.
You sure?
Yeah.
I don't mind.
positive. No, that's
I
fine.
can. Really, it's not a problem.
So I'm looking at Erin Gray. I kind of
Oh, she was gorgeous.
yeah, but what I kind of like about her is she didn't like go the I need a boob job route. Like she just looks like this sporty space chick with like a normal body.
Yeah, she didn't.
She could have totally like boobed herself up.
She didn't need to.
But that's what I mean. That's
Right.
what I like about her.
Right, me too. I'm not a
just
fan.
normal.
I am not a fan of anything plastic. Yeah, she didn't need to.
Yeah, that's cool of her.
Yeah, she was something in her day.
Was she like the scientist or something?
Sure.
You don't remember?
I was just too busy staring at her. I didn't hear anything she said. Erin Gray is so freaking hot, says Plagano. She is still the ideal in my head.
Oh wow, she's really old now.
Well, yeah, that show was 40 years ago.
Well, I know, but I'm saying like she looks still really good for her.
She does look good for her age, yeah. I don't like her blonde. I think her real color
Old
is
ladies
dark.
always go blonde because like they can't go like if gray's coming through, they don't want like black hair to. So usually old ladies will just go blonde. It's just easier.
Nah. She still looks decent.
Yeah.
Sheryl Crow was my Cheryl Ladd was my ideal when I was a kid.
You can't even say your idea without saying Sheryl Crow.
Because I got all flustered. Although Erin Gray was up there too, man. She was something.
Man, she dyed her hair a lot. There was like a lot of different hairstyles for her.
Pink.
No, but it really went all over the place.
Ooh, you know what? We should try and find her and get her on this show.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is she? She's not that famous anymore. What is she? I haven't seen her in anything.
Well,
in
now
ages.
she's not going to come on the show. You just totally dissed her.
Well, no, we want to get her on because we want to help her with her comeback. I'm gonna look her up. Her skirt. All right, we're good.
Yeah, I bet you she's in California.
All right, so we'll do a. She'll get up at 9 a.m. and we'll do a 12 o'clock interview. She'll do it.
Oh, you know what? She was born in Hawaii.
Really?
Yeah, she's 71.
She's 71.
She's 71.
Wow, I didn't realize she was that old. And that's old. That's really old. I'm only saying that because my mother's watching. She's 75. Everybody have a great day. Enjoy Georgia and Soul Space. Enjoy Limo Talk. Sallie and I will be here back